4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. So it's attraction for all types of individuals. Again, we had almost 400 survivors. I think we had 400 survivors there Friday night to start us off. Relay is about survivorship and celebration of survivorship, and to have 400 survivors out there, those people that have looked the beast in the eye and made the beast blink, is what it's all about. We're all there, and we're there just to support them, because they're our inspiration, our hope, our inspiration. We're there to lend some courage and some applause to them, but they're there to really inspire us, and they do that very nicely. Relay for Life is a great event. It's a 24-hour event, which some people say, well, that's pretty long, but you know what? It's just getting a walker out there, one walker per hour. If you have friends and you want to get 2 walkers an hour, and it is one of the biggest fundraisers now for the American Cancer Society. For years, a lot of people didn't know about it because they were doing it only in rural communities. Here in Newcastle, the Shenango High School event is one of the largest in all of Pennsylvania, for those of you that didn't know that, and that's something that they should be very proud of. Usually over 100 teams. That means, 100 teams. The place is packed. There's fun. There are people making a festivity. It's meant for families to come out, stay overnight, bring your tents. There's raffles, things you can win, and people that donate all these things. You can't believe all the wonderful gifts there are, and you can win them for only maybe $1 or $2 donations. So the raising of the money, our office was involved this year. We've raised hundreds of dollars through bake sales, and we've donated Adelphia cable premiums and pirate tickets and raffled them off with our employees and our customers when they came to pay their bills. So we got everybody involved, and we have a team out there this year. I'm very proud that we're able to help them, and Adelphia has been supportive of the relays all over Western Pennsylvania. We run public service announcements to encourage teams and businesses and Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts, every group in the community to try to get involved. And the one here at Shenango High School is just a great tribute to Lawrence County, the amount of teams and the enthusiasm and knowing that you're making a difference. If people don't think they're not making a difference, you're wrong. You are. Every penny that you donate is going to help cure this horrible disease. The goal is 2015. I'm on the board of directors in Allegheny County, but I feel like I'm on the board for all of Western PA because I know how much a difference making and raising these dollars is, and this relay makes a difference, and we're going to cure this disease. Every day you're hearing about great breakthroughs, and the money raised by relay is going to make a difference. So please get out there every year, support this relay. Adelphia will be here to help it for years to come. So thanks.
We're at the Relay for Life. Proud that Adelphia has been a primary media sponsor. Once again, WBGN, your local television stations, they're covering the event. And the thing that's so gratifying for us at Adelphia is that the participation of our employees that live and work in Lawrence County who have a team, who have committed to this event. And those are the things that are most gratifying. And you can tell by the turnout here, it's a great success. And we look forward to participating in this event next year, too. So it's great to see everyone.
And just down the street from the Pink Ribbon Golf Classic and the Relay for Life is a little taste of Italy, where Cascade Park plays host to the second annual Italian Festival.
What a wonderful day to be Italian, Patty. The turnout here at the Italian Fest, once again, Adelphia is a primary media sponsor, along with our friends at WBGN. The pasta, the cavatelli, the food is wonderful. Juan Bruno's gained 20 pounds, as well as myself. So it's a great day for Italian Americans in Lawrence County, especially in Newcastle. Newcastle has great ethnicity and culture, and we're glad to participate and give something back to our friends in the Italian community.
The Italian Festival, what a weekend in Newcastle. You have 3 major events, which most times are lucky if they have one a year. You have a community that thrives on tradition, and obviously there's a lot of Italians in Newcastle, but there's a lot of ethnicity. But this event is only the second annual. They came to us right away and asked if we would get involved, and we always want to be a media sponsor if we can to help out. We produced a 30-second commercial thanks to our friends at WBGN who helped us produce it. It's a wonderful spot that shows the activities, the fun, the bocce events, the Moada contest, the food, always the food, and the people. It's about people and getting people together and having fun and laughing and bringing up the past and tradition and where we go in the future. And we need to get the young people out to these events because they are the future and they need to realize the traditions. Now, it's not living in the past totally. It's just living with wonderful things that we had as children that we want to carry on with our children as we get older. So the Italian Festival is a wonderful event. I'm glad that we're doing it and being supportive of it, and I would like to see this go on for years and hope that anyone who wants to volunteer, I'm sure, to help with that group and keep this going, that they'd be very happy to have them along. So glad to be here. Well, it looks like it's going to really be a big one here today. We have good advance reviews, and we're expecting to probably see close to 10,000 people. We have Dodge in here this year, and they have the Dodge, I mean, you may have seen it back there, they have the Dodge Simulator. That's a NASCAR simulator. In other words, you can stand there on a screen and actually drive that car. They sponsored as a national sponsor that we have this year. What we hope to accomplish is the Italian heritage, the Italian music, the dancing, and the food. You know, I always said if you have good music and good food, you got a happy Italian. I mean, I know I am anyway. How about you? We continuously talk about the history of the Italian in this country, you know, and there's 26 million Italians in the United States. It's not a small ethnic group. It's a pretty major one. And in Newcastle, in Lawrence County, you know, there's 60% Italian, and this is what we're reaching out to. You know.
How did you become the Italian princess? Well, I applied for a few scholarships through my school, and this was one of them, and it was to any junior or senior in Lawrence County, and I had to write an essay on what my Italian heritage meant to me, and I wrote about my family. I'm very, very excited because living in Newcastle, everyone's pretty much Italian, and my family's brought us up to be, you know, we have the sauce and the noodles all the time, and I work at Scotty's restaurant, so it's a very big part of my life, and I'm very excited to be the Italian princess. And what would a festival like this be if it didn't include kids? And of course, where there's children, there's McGruff, the crime dog.
Yeah, McGruff, as well as District Attorney Matthew Mangino, the DA's task force, has turned the McGruff program into one of Adelphia's most successful community-based programs. McGruff will be here all day. He attends all local events, meets with schools, children. We were runner-up for a Beacon Award in Washington, D.C. because of Matt's contribution as well as McGruff's. It's a community-based program, and we look forward to working with the task force as well as District Attorney Mangino in the future, and McGruff will be around.
Oh yeah, great Just as rich in tradition as pasta and pizza, there's bocce ball.
We have 14 teams, 3 from Youngstown and 1 from Sharon. But next year, we only got 14 teams for this year. Next year, we got turned down 5 teams, so we'll probably go maybe 30 teams next year. It's a good Italian atmosphere, and we play here. The times are good, the music's good, the food's good. Well, Italian food tells about sauce because you can have sauce every single day. You can have different sauces every day. That's why pizza. Look at this pizza. You can have different pizza every single day. Veggie. You can do a poor man's pizza, a cheese pizza, a homestyle pizza, pepperoni pizza. You can eat pizza every single day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and midnight snack. How you doing?
Excellent.
Well, I think there's a lot of traditional foods, pastries that in these types of situations, you see a lot of the pasta. When you think of Italians, you think of the pastas. So you have the different types. You have the aglio-olio, which is olive oil, garlic, peppers, and onions. There's no real red sauce involved with that. Then there is the traditional red sauce, the marinaras, but when it's authentic Italian, it's usually different than the canned spaghetti sauce. They're usually homemade, which takes about 6 hours to make from scratch with the right amount of oregano and basil and garlic, onions in there. So you'll find a lot of that at this festival, but you also find a lot of the pastries.
Very famous for his cannoli. Mystery sauce? Rum cake? And these are one beef, blocks, some people call them blocks. Squid. And that pastry Italian bread. It has layers, and they have orange citrus taste to it. And we have the wedding cookies, which I'll decorate for today. And also the straw. And that's the whole section.
There's a lot of places that have cookie trees here, or cookies, and one of the weddings, they build a cookie tree instead of an actual wedding cake. They'll use cookies that they paste together to make a cookie tree, and a lot of those pastries can be found at this festival here. So, food, fun, family, but it's not just for Italians, it's also for those who wish they were. The music, and the flavor of Italy, all enjoyed here once again at the second annual Italian Festival. We hope you enjoyed our coverage of all these great events going on in Lawrence County this weekend. For Adelphia, I'm Patty Gabriel.